Money, currency, and the like could be understood as fragile and temporary. Let's think of fiat currency similar to a melting igloo. Imagine building a house out of ice. It might look solid at first, even beautiful, but what happens when the sun comes out? This is the problem with fiat currency. It's like an igloo. It might seem strong initially, but it's inherently fragile and temporary. Fiat currencies like the US dollar are issued by governments. They aren't backed by anything tangible like gold. Their value relies on trust and the promise of that government. However, governments can print more money whenever they choose. This is like adding more ice to the igloo. It might seem helpful at first, but it makes the whole structure weaker. Just like an igloo slowly melts away, the purchasing power of fiat money erodes over time. This is called inflation. Remember when a candy bar cost $1? Now, due to inflation, that same candy bar might cost $2 or more. Your money buys less than it used to. This melting of your money's value is a serious problem. It makes it hard to save for the future and build wealth. Bitcoin, the strength of steel. Now imagine building a house out of steel. Steel is strong, durable, and resistant to the elements. Unlike the ice igloo, a steel house is built to last. Bitcoin, in many ways, is like that steel house. Bitcoin is a digital currency, but unlike fiat currency, it has a limited supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This fixed supply is coded into Bitcoin's core, making it resistant to inflation. No government or institution can simply create more Bitcoin. Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain. Think of the blockchain as an unchangeable record book. Every transaction is verified and secured using cryptography, making it incredibly difficult to counterfeit or manipulate. This makes Bitcoin a very secure form of money. Unlike fiat currencies that depend on trust in governments, Bitcoin relies on math, cryptography, and decentralized technology. This makes Bitcoin resistant to the control and manipulation that plague fiat currencies. Igloos versus steel. Why the difference matters? The difference between an igloo and a steel house, or fiat currency and Bitcoin, is the difference between temporary and enduring, fragile and resilient. This difference has profound implications for our financial future. Fiat currencies, with their unlimited supply and susceptibility to inflation, encourage short-term thinking. They incentivize spending over saving, as the value of your money is guaranteed to decrease over time. This cycle of spending and inflation can lead to economic instability. Bitcoin, with its fixed supply and decentralized nature, promotes long-term thinking and sound money principles. Because Bitcoin is scarce and difficult to produce, it holds its value over time, encouraging saving and responsible financial planning. Building a stronger future, Bitcoin and the evolution of money. The world is changing and our financial systems need to adapt. The weaknesses of fiat currencies, inflation, manipulation, and centralized control are becoming increasingly apparent. Bitcoin offers an alternative. It's a form of money that is secure, transparent, and resistant to the flaws of the current system. Just like the transition from weaker materials to stronger ones throughout history, Bitcoin represents a potential evolution in how we think about and use money. While Bitcoin may not replace fiat currencies entirely, it presents a compelling alternative. It offers a glimpse into a future where money is more stable, secure, and controlled by the people who use it, not by governments or institutions. The future of money might be digital, but more importantly, it needs to be built on a foundation as strong and enduring as steel.